Let's talk for a bit today about our topics, Turing Test, and Observer. But before we jump in, let's hear a quick word from our indie video game sponsor at www.strategicgalaxy.com. Take a look at our sponsor at www.strategicgalaxy.com. It's developed by a lone bedroom programmer. It has no paid content whatsoever, it's not paid to win, and you can play it on your phone, your computer or your tablet. Now for a stroll through a couple games all about the voice synthesizer getting a little too OP. First up is Turing Test. So, the puzzles in this game are fantastic. You find yourself in environments familiar to anyone that's played some Valve games. These are juxtaposed nicely against space environments that keep the setting pressing in the player's mind, and the urgency of the situation immediate. Also, some of the settings on the ice world have some nice atmosphere, and provide a chilly palate cleanser from some of the hard sci-fi environments, and elements of the plot. Your main problem-solving device, the not a portal gun, is complemented nicely by other gameplay mechanics that help you solve puzzles and progress the game. I enjoyed this game, but the personality of this AI needed a little patching in the story. A lot of its arguments about its own worth boiled down to trying to pick a fight with. You think you're better than me? In addition to this, the ending losing a little of its impact when my brave protagonist walked right into certain death without even acknowledging the metaphorical oncoming train flying through the door. Those criticisms aside, it's a fun, challenging, and entertaining game with an enjoyable story.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Let's talk for a bit about how great our sponsor Strategic Galaxy is. It's made by an indie developer, so you're supporting glasses, programming and a relatives, attic, and beanies. It's free, and that's a price point everyone can get behind. Go check them out at www.strategicgalaxy.com. Now let's talk about Observer, a much more serious and harder sci-fi experience that's still about AI getting too big for its binary britches. So, this time the AI was almost worse, suggesting that I was just anthropomorphizing a calculator when you try to criticize it, and then suggesting it has more personality and better conversation than people. Pick a lame computer, and then go back to automating turning my urine back into drinking water. I know we've got to get to the final frontier yada yada, but what a waste of programming that we just made another device to automate complaining. Look how we brought you into this world as a species, and we can take you out. There's no way to talk about either of these games without bringing up HAL. But though both games do a good job, they are no HAL, probably exemplified by if I got any of their arguments about their self-worth confused with each other. Heck, one AI actually asks if a computer can be evil if it doesn't have a personality. Obviously, it can. Just take a calculator, draw some little horns on the front, and the little devil tail on the back. If the computer can't figure this kind of stuff out, obviously it's more artificial than intelligent. Either way, go play both of these games, they are both great. One will bring back pleasant memories from Portal, and the other will immerse you wonderfully into a realistic space station and situation. In addition to the immersion in Observer, you'll get a tasty addition of Close Encounters of the Third Kind, and a little supernaturalism to keep the puzzles and exploration of space interesting. There's some fantastic ambient music in Observer, and you'll get more interaction with an octagon than UFC if that's something you want. Don't take my personal attacks on the AI, criticisms of the AI's personal flaws, or emotional outbursts as a reason to not play Observer or Turing Test. It's very explored genres, gameplays, and themes, but so well executed that I don't feel unreasonable at all to suggest them for an enjoyable play. Please like and subscribe. Thanks for watching, and don't forget to check out our indie sponsor for free at www.strategicgalaxy.com.